Welcome to the Zipper Merge, fellas.
We want to kick off our part one of the online article that we teased in the Valentine's Day episode.
Yep.
Which is from word.com.
Word.
And
I've seen that model multiple times. He models for Top Left. He models for Banana Republic.
Oh, really?
He's all over Banana Republic. Yeah.
That's all right, man. If you can make a living doing it.
Get it done, man.
Fair enough.
You get it done.
So we're going to go take a look again. So this is by Bo Hey Ho.
15 brands.
This is 15 best men's clothing brands for 2024. We're going to be Greg and I are going to try to pick up some breadcrumbs along the way of this entire article to lead into another kind of theme that we're going to cover in a future episode. But there are some brands here that we've probably mentioned before. There's some brands that we've had our eye on, brands we've already purchased from.
Yep.
So yeah, we want to run down. Let's try to get through first little handful here, and just like we did the vest article from Esquire. So word.com, WERD, and we actually covered the first one in the Glojo
Went and looked
segment.
at those. Expensive, but I like I like how they look.
Hiroshi Kato.
Yeah, I like them Janes.
A lot of different styles of pants, and yeah, they're still a part of the Glojo outfit that we're going to wrap up in today's episode. So we're going to go past Hiroshi here for time's sake. Number 2 on their list is Relwen, RELWEN.
Now, I love how their stuff looks.
I have had my eye on Relwen.
I haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Neither have I, due to...
They don't give sales. They ain't selling shit. They ain't running sales.
They are pretty high dollar.
Yeah, they're hot shit turbo for sure.
You're all about the shit bombs today, aren't you?
I need to quit. We
gotta clean.
I gotta
this
get
episode.
I could
clean it up.
I gotta get my cussing out at work and away from the house because I don't cuss at the house.
Oh, okay.
Mostly.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So Relwen, there's a couple of jackets or blazers, I should say, that I'm pretty hot about. I really want. I'm gonna wait a little bit. But your thoughts on Relwen? Other than the
I just want to try it out. I'm afraid it's gonna like everything else. This is just for the 5'8" and under guys. I think it's gonna hang down a little bit too far, and I'm gonna get the damn thing altered, which I don't want to do.
Okay.
So I would much rather find a brick and mortar to try stuff on rather than deal with the whole hoopla of ordering it, getting my hopes up. I can't wait to throw on this jacket, and then you get it. It's like, oh shit, it's too long. Damn,
surely
dropping the
they'll
S
throw
words again, man. Oh shoot, yeah. But their stuff. I don't know why they're trying to make everything overly crinkly looking and just like unkept. I know that's a style, but I do like the way they show their product. I like the way their products are modeled. It looks good. It looks very manly. I don't know about the price, but if it's well made and it looks good, here's what I'm a nerd. I'm a big Lethal Weapon fan. Riggs and Murtaugh, right? And so Riggs has on this blazer in Lethal Weapon 1. He's got on this blazer, but it's like a jacket blazer. It's got a little lapel on it, but it's more like a jacket that he wears around in his cowboy boots. And it's like, man, that's the look I want. I don't want to be overly,
overly Western, overly urban. You got a nice blend there.
Yeah, you got something. It's still like a blazer, but it's more of like a casual jacket that's more than just a jacket. So I've been trying to find something. I tried to find that one, and I couldn't find it because it's probably made for the movie. But they have some stuff that comes pretty close to having that look that I like. Mm-hmm. It's in between your casual. It's more of a casual blazer that's really loose. It's not heavy at all. It's just something you can just slap on, really lightweight, and go. Yeah. Probably cotton. That's I've been looking for a cotton one.
Yeah.
Wool's a little bit too warm. I want something you can wear in early fall, spring. So
I agree.
that's led me to these guys. I just kept seeing that stuff, their jackets. I was like, man, I think that would look really good.
Yeah, I mean, Huckberry pounds the crap out of them.
Yeah, they do.
You know, it seems like every 2 out of every 3 emails I get from Huckberry features Relwyn.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like Relwyn could probably do well on their own.
And there they go with the hunting inspired. Remember, like they're trying to hit that outdoor look.
That definitely is apparent. I feel like all these jackets could be worn in Skyfall 007.
That's the current style with I guess guys like me. That's the current trend, is that we like old, like hunting stuff, military and hunting inspired, but we're not actually going out and getting the old military jackets. So these people come in and give you something that's a modern jacket, it's a modern cut, it's trim on you, but it has the old school look that you like. It has that look of your granddaddy's old jacket that you used to see, walking around, chewing tobacco in, but you can wear it out on a date or something.
See, I don't relate to the whole throwback to hunting and military.
Yeah, I do. I love it.
I don't like it at all. Like, I wish this style existed completely on its own without that callback.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't get me wrong, Relwyn's done a great. Everything I've seen in their blazers and jackets, it looks like a phenomenal cut. Like, it wears really good,
Yeah.
and so I'm definitely giving them a shot. But to piggyback on your comment about the crinkly look,
Yeah.
this ad that is just coincidentally next to them for their own blazer, I agree. Like, that heritage blazer of theirs would look much, much better if it was just ironed. If I got that, I would iron that as soon as it arrived, because it just doesn't need to look all rumpled like that. Now, this jacket here, I do not enjoy the quilted pattern that seems to be like it is blown up way too much.
It has. It's blown up, but it looks good. There's a reason why it's blown up, I think. It's because I feel like it's a good look.
The diamond quilted deal just...
See, the thing I don't like
is
about the whole trucker jacket thing. Everybody's got trucker
the
trucker
wax
jackets.
canvas.
I like wax canvas, but I like the way that collar sits right there on that thing. I like that better.
Oh, you don't like the bomber collar?
No, I do like the bomber collar, but that, like, the trucker jacket just has like a regular, it's like a collar on your regular pointed collar, like on a polo, except it's just on it's a jacket.
A denim jacket kind of collar.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like more of a collar, like a stand that'll stand up on its own, a stand collar.
Right.
And I used to not like
Agree.
I used to not like the bomber collars at all, but I recently just got a bomber jacket, and I like it. I keep seeing bomber jackets, and I've been gravitating towards them. And that's something I've never liked that for the longest time.
I'm not into it at all. I love the stand-up collar that Relwyn does, but I'm not into the bomber cut at all.
Yeah, this is like kind of like a motorcycle jacket almost. But,
yeah.
All right.
So moving along,
let's go.
Number 3 on their list
Let's
is Taylor Stitch.
Woo!
So we've talked about Taylor Stitch a couple times in passing. I actually got a Taylor Stitch shirt for Christmas. It will be a future New Pieces feature, and got some good things to say about them. Got some sort of medium temperature feedback to give them as well on that particular shirt.
Yeah.
In general, in most of the ads I've seen, I've kind of liked, the overall feel. I think there's some things that are too in common with some other brands that, we're seeing. But
I think this type of site ropes in a lot of those brands that have that same common theme. I think that's what we're about to find. I don't know. I haven't scrolled through, but I bet they're all meant for that certain type of dude.
Yeah,
that's hunting for that same look. I just think what I've seen is Taylor Swift. There's stuff Taylor Swift clothes. No, Taylor Stitch is it looks good. It's a little expensive, but so are what's expensive? Is it something that you're going to use all the time? Is it worth the money? Like, blazers, why are suit sport jackets just expected to be expensive?
Yeah, agree.
But my flannel jacket, I expect it to be like $100 max. Even though I wear that flannel jacket religiously during the cold weather months, I wear the crap out of that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I not okay for paying more for that item that I use the hell out of and it's well made, but I'm just expected to for a piece that I only wear once every 2 months? You know, so maybe these type of clothes should. What I'm getting at is maybe these type of clothes should be more expensive. They're well made. Maybe that's where you need to be spending your bucks.
Maybe so. I'll have to check the inner lining tag to see where these things are manufactured, because I just find it hard to believe that.
Yep.
You know, there can't be that many factories overseas where all these people are getting these things made.
Yeah.
So, you know, how can the craftsmanship be that different? I guarantee you there's a lot of homogeneity between the factories. What?
No, never mind. I mean, I just threw up a I just threw up something out of the dictionary. I'm letting them know what that word means right now.
So the thing that bothers me about some of the brands that we talk about is that there seems to be a desperation to get everybody into this. It's not vintage, but this like a rustic workwear kind of thing, industrial.
Yep.
There's kind of this veil of industrialism that people want to put, that companies want to put on us. And while I've had industrial jobs and I've had very blue collar jobs in my life, like I don't feel the need to have a vintage denim and a vintage work boot and the wax canvas that was worn 60 years ago. I'm not into that. Like I want a more balanced approach to the entire wardrobe. And I just see, like, in a lot of these marketing pictures from some of these brands that we like, that there's sort of this frame of, I don't know.
I mean, it's just like the Marlboro Man cigarette ads, selling hey, I want to feel like I'm that cowboy out on the range in Montana smoking them cigs on horseback. That's our ad we're going to push, Marlboro Man.
Right.
It's the same type of thing. It's kind of like the fishing beanies that a lot of these guys are wearing now, where the beanie doesn't come down over the ears. It's just sitting up here, rolled up on top of the head. Like,
weird.
Want that old school fisherman look.
I don't know how people tolerate that, because that makes my head itch like crazy.
And my ears cold.
Yeah.
In selvage denim, another thing they're pushing. Selvage denim.
Where'd you
When's
see
the
that?
last time you wore a hole through your jeans and you weren't 5?
Yeah.
When's the last time you've done that? Where you've worn a pair of jeans so much that the damn thing got a hole in the knee.
Yeah.
And you weren't 6 years old at the playground. Like,
True.
The whole deal about selvage jeans supposed to be real denim, well made, stands, holds up for years and years and years. The people that are buying that, I don't think are doing any activity where you would actually need selvage denim.
Man, we're full of soapboxes today.
Yeah, I'm getting on it. I'm getting on it right now. The guys that are going to pay for that selvage denim money don't do things that requires
fair
selvage denim quality, I guess is what I'm saying.
So Taylor Stitch is best known for reliable Oxford shirting. I didn't know shirting was a verb now.
Yeah, shirting's been around. That's an old school term.
Okay. Cozy flannel shirt jackets, perfectly fitted chinos, and as of late, handsome leather boots. What was, let me just see what they said. So Relwyn, best known for, military and hunting inspired modern reboots of classics, from the CPO jacket to sturdy chinos and rugged puffer jackets. All right. So
everybody wants a chain now.
Taylor. Oh, there was selvage in the Taylor article.
Yeah, right there.
All right. So fourth is Vuori.
Drastically changing brand.
Yeah.
Vuori.
Yeah. And that's okay.
Dude doing parkour out there.
That is a parkour.
He's up
on top of a city.
Yeah.
building.
I'm sorry. I'm not running wind sprint. I'm not running sprints on top of a city building. I'm just not going to do that.
That doesn't seem smart.
Just beat you to the parapet on the other side.
Vuori, best known for a fresh take on both performance gym gear and athleisure, with styles you can wear to train, like hardworking shorts and tees, along with picks you can wear off duty, like joggers and polos.
Ditch that college logo tee and those old ass gym shorts in favor of these moisture wicking shorts.
So Vuori's pretty high priced. That's probably my main dig on them.
I've never shopped them. I've just heard great things about them.
I did shop them. It was actually this time, 2023.
Yeah.
February 2023. We're now in March, but in late February of 2023, I bought a pair of pants, and they were kind of that athleisure material, but it was a chino that they put out. And I was extremely happy with them. The color was basically the color of that couch. I needed a pant that I wanted a pant.
It's like a hiking pant?
No,
maybe?
Well, no, they were very much more like a golf pant.
Okay. All right, you said it's a chino.
So, working in greenhouses and visiting farms and everything like that, all weather like I do. Excuse me, I wanted a pant. It was like the color of a Carhartt.
Yeah.
Carhartt's famous for that camel.
Yep.
That camel color cloth that they have, but I wanted something lightweight that would move with me and I could wear in a lot of different regards. And man, it was great. Unfortunately, those were a 38, and now that I wear a 36 after dropping over 30 pounds, I can no longer wear those $150 pants that were perfect for everything I bought them for.
Yeah.
So that's what sucks about it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I just cinched the belt up a little bit more now. I use Cool for that same purpose. Cool makes a set of pants that I use for that exact same thing, and I'll dive deeper into them in the upcoming episode.
Yeah,
I want to go deep diving on Cool because they've got some quality stuff that is my go-to for workwear.
Okay. So
look at this guy.
Oh, we're okay. Flint and Tinder. We
look at this guy.
Yeah, we have talked Flint and Tinder quite a bit on the show.
See, they don't even like the look of the collar on the trucker jackets. That's why they're popping it up.
Yeah.
They don't even like it traditional. They're like, yeah, pop that thing up, man. Let's get up out of this old Bronco.
So I didn't realize that. It never really occurred to me that a trucker wore a certain style of jacket.
They wear hoodies.
Right.
There's just a trucker driving down the road. So
is this like a trucker from the 50s or 60s?
Yeah. I think this is just an old school term.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was never really because to me it looks like a denim jacket cut, but just
all of us truckers got to wear them jackets, man, like that.
Like
you ain't got that trucker jacket, you ain't nothing.
Yeah.
That's
a cool look. I like that cut. It's a nice brown. It feels like a shirt jack to me though.
Rugged, unwashed, unshaven. That's from a movie. It feels like a shirt jacket. No, that thing
looks like a shirt jacket.
No, it just looks like a jacket to me.
You think that's lined?
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be a whole lot cooler if it was.
Best known for rugged gear with a dash of adventure built right in.
Rugged, there you go again.
Rugged
Beefy
gear with
work
a dash
shorts.
of adventure.
The dash, just a sprinkle. That's your term. It's your kind of stuff. You love that kind of shit. Like
a dash of adventure.
Sprinkle here. You like the sprinkles. You like your spices and herbs when you talk about your clothes. So don't clown on them for that. They're taking a They're taking a play out of your book.
I'm not offended by the dash. I'm more offended by the adventure.
Really?
Yeah.
Once again, like you're sitting in your office, just like if I can't go be on the adventure, at least I want to dress like it.
That's the thing.
Send this email.
The links that the marketing copywriters will go to is kind of what makes me chuckle.
Yeah, they got to come up with something. I applaud them. Look, I would just sit there. It'd just be blank if I was writing it.
Yeah, from ridiculously tough waxed trucker jackets to beefy work shirts, durable stretch denim, and even office-ready 5-pocket pants. So,
yep, those 365 pants. Both of you and I love those.
Yeah,
love those. I want to get that. I want to get their designer on the do an interview with him. I wonder if we can get him on the show. The guy that designed their lead designer on that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wearing Flint and
Why
Tinder.
is everything a 5 pocket? What's the big deal about a 5 pocket? Like it's traditional, jeans are made with the 5th pocket. You can throw you the change in there, right?
I guess it's an elevated way of saying
What?
jean cut.
I guess so. But why not a 6 pocket? Like why doesn't this side also have a little pocket there where I can put something on?
What was that 5th pocket ever made
That's what
for?
I'm saying.
Because it's
Like, was
like
it-
2 inches. What can you fit in there? A couple quarters to make a phone
Yeah,
call?
back when you use quarters,
Okay.
you just keep your change right there.
Think that's
when
what
you
that
go
was
down
for?
and get a soda pop
Yeah.
right from the store.
That must have been what it was for. Spare change.
Yeah, I guess so. I found out one of mine can fit this pair of pants I wore the other day. It can fit my pocket knife in it. I've got a pretty big pocket knife that I
Yeah,
carry,
I'm
so
sure.
that's useful. You
Yeah.
know, but yeah, why not a 6th? Why not have it on the other side? I just keep seeing 5 pocket. The other thing I keep seeing is from like Huckberry, and I see it from Huckberry and other brands is it's what simplify your closet, not your style. That's I keep hearing that. I keep reading that with these brands, right? So I don't.
That doesn't
It's
make
been puzzling
sense.
to me. It's like get rid of all your other shit. Only buy like these few things that we have, and then you can mix and match them and hit it for everything.
Yeah.
And then you can blend these few items, which makes sense. But then, like no, then you're just left with a bunch of solids.
Well, the only way
Mixing
that a
and
company
matching.
can grow is if a customer is buying as much as possible from you. So why would you tell your customer to limit their choices from you?
I think they're saying is don't buy other shit.
Well,
don't buy other stuff. There, God, keep
but-
cussing them.
Yeah, but they're also limiting their own kind of marketing intake.
Yeah.
So that's
I don't know.
interesting. I'm kind of a marketing geek, so I enjoy
Yeah,
I
you get
like
bent
bringing
on
up the wrinkles and the
Next, we covered them a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Next,
So that's 5, but that's
Yeah.
that's 4 for today. Do you want to bleed into a 6th one to tie a bow since we're unhappy ending off?
yeah, go, keep on going. I love Flint and Tinder, but
Okay,
keep on going.
yeah.
Todd Snyder. See, I get that and Taylor Stitch confused just with the T and the S.
Okay.
I get them confused all the time.
Okay.
That's my fault.
I've caught
I do
wind
like
of
that
these
cardigan
guys.
that he's got on though. This guy on the right.
These guys seem to be more elevated than most of the things that we've talked about with
Yeah.
I guess with respect to being less rugged.
Yes. Yeah. They're more clean and classy, I think. And that's another style you're seeing too is that speckle. Like if you got a solid
I haven't seen
like
that.
a solid wool, whatever, shirt jacket or something. Then
Okay.
they come back, or a sweater, they'll come back and speckle, put these little white speckles all through it. That's kind of the latest style. But I like that cardigan. I'm about to go on Todd Snyder and see what that thing runs, and then just see if they'll have a sale.
You know, we have chronicled my dislike of cardigans in previous episodes, but here, it looks like the fabric of that green cardigan this fellow's wearing is a little bit stiffer and might stand up more with structure. And if you can make
I
that
don't think
collar,
so.
if you can make that collar stand up, then I might not be opposed to sporting that one.
I like that cardigan with this pink shirt I got on.
Are you calling the gray one the cardigan, or are you
Yeah.
calling the green one?
No, that green was an overcoat. That's like a car coat he's got on.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, that's more
Okay.
like a car coat.
I thought he was
No,
wearing
I'm
two
talking about-
different types of cardigans.
I'm talking about that old school cardigan right there.
Okay, I'm a solid no on the gray cardigan. Solid no, like
Not me.
not ever gonna happen. For
I love
me.
it. I'm putting that thing on right on top of this pink shirt.
I'm willing to step out on a limb though with that car coat. Now that you say that, I guess the pea coat buttonholes made me think. All right, this is like a softer pea coat,
Maybe it
but
is.
it's got a cardigan cut.
Could be.
You know, like those
Yeah.
blazer cardigans that we've talked
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
That's where I got
The
confused.
knit.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
knit, like a knit blazer.
Yeah,
and,
knit blazer. Yeah,
and they're also
yeah.
telling you, hey, we're kind of hip too because we got the guy in the background wearing a hoodie. You know, you can wear our stuff. You know, more casual than the guy on the right. That's what they're showing you.
And
all
we're
right?
in an abandoned asylum.
Once
to
again,
take
that
this
industrial,
picture.
the whole industrial thing, I wouldn't get. You know, go ahead and do you a line of lead paint while you're at it. Just go ahead and snort some off of the wall right there.
Man, they tiptoed through all kinds of
You know they
broken
did.
apothecary bottles,
They did. They had to, over all the scat
syringes,
and everything
raccoon scat, bat scat. Yeah,
to
yeah.
take this photo. And, the thing I love car coats, man. I love car coats, but they're just so outdated because now your cars heat up in no time. I used to have a bull 68 Fairlane, and that some bitch didn't heat up until you got to school, like 15 minutes away. And so you had to bundle up getting in your car. You used to have to bundle up on the way to work.
Okay.
And so that's where the car coat came from. And now they're kind of obsolete. They're only fashion right now. So there's not really a need to ever wear one unless you're going for like a long walk somewhere.
Well, it's funny you say
outdoor art exhibit in December. I'd throw on the car coat because it's kind of formal and you're going to be outside a lot. Outside of that, it's really just a fashion thing.
Well, it's funny you bring that up because I actually was shopping for a car coat this winter.
Yeah.
And
never wear it.
Well, I didn't buy one yet. It's still on my mind to get. So it's not because of the functionality with its name and why it originally came about. It's due to the functionality of what I need.
Yeah.
So my only real winter coat is just a very lightweight wind. It's called a windbreaker, but it's actually a lightweight fleece from North Face, and I've had it for years. I mean, probably 10 plus years, and it's solid black, and the collar stands up, and I've always kind of gotten away with it. It's starting to fade a little bit, and I want something a little bit more elevated for a winter coat to be like a true winter coat. Because when I wear that, like I've got to layer up pretty heavily to get that to pass in January and December, and even early February here.
I would wear those like if you and the wife are going to have drinks at Red Pony or something. You got to park a mile away in downtown Franklin, and you're going to be strolling through Franklin, going on your dinner date.
Yeah.
For New Year's or whatever it is. That's perfect time to have that thing on.
Yeah.
Looking nice, have a big car coat on.
So I stopped at Johnson
coat.
Murphy in the mall and tried a couple on, and they were gigantic on me.
Really?
So I don't know if it's like that they're meant to look big on you, or if that was something about Johnson Murphy. I don't know.
No, I've had some Johnson Murphy stuff. It's a lot smaller than I expected.
Okay. So best known for Todd Snyder, best known for elevated yet rugged twists on the classics for the everyday guy, from the chambray shirt to the crew neck sweatshirt to luxurious suiting. Okay. If you're familiar with J. Crew and want to take your game up a notch, consider Todd Snyder.
Well, let's do this. Let's hit shop now next episode.
Yeah,
we'll enter with them, and then we'll shop them a little bit and see what they got, because I want to see what else. And I want to show everybody the price of that.
Yeah.
So
they actually have. I noticed we were out a couple weeks ago. They have a new brick and mortar store in town.
Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Over in Green Hills, I believe. So yeah, good idea to pick that up on the next episode.
All right. See y'all.
Cut the music, cut the music, cut the music.